So the next thing happened on Monday Night Raw. Now we get to the next match of the night, but before we talk about that match, we gotta talk about a couple of things. So yeah, we did see um the New Day apparently speaking and all that stuff. But apparently, when they were speaking and on an interview and all that with Kathy Kelly earlier, apparently it was on with the ads going on in the U.S. So apparently, with Raw now they got ads going on in the U.S. But in other countries like Canada and all that stuff, they don't have ads, which kind of freaking sucks in my damn opinion. But yeah, that's what's happening there. And apparently, what happened was the New Day was talking about how they were supposed to compete tonight, but they told Triple H that they wasn't going to compete and all that stuff. So yeah, apparently the tag team match with them in it was supposed to happen, but it didn't happen. And same for the Women's Intercontinental Championship final round of the tournament and all that stuff. That match was supposed to happen as well, but it didn't happen tonight. So both of those matches got cut tonight. But yeah, that's what happened there. And then after that, we finally get to the next match of the night where we see Travis Scott actually. He comes out there, and instead of performing, he comes out there with Jey Uso. Jey Uso gets into the ring and all that. Drew McIntyre comes out there, but before Drew could get into the ring, he gets hit with the suicide dive by Jey outside of the ring. They're going at it outside of the ring, going back and forth and everything. They finally get back into the ring. The match finally starts. They're going back and forth. Jey hitting super kick, hitting his spear at one point, reversing Drew's Claymore. He pinned him 1, 2. Drew barely kicked out at 2. Drew hit the Claymore on Jey at one point, pinned him. He barely kicked out at 2. It was just going back and forth. Well, then Drew starts taking control and all that stuff. He's trying to hit the Claymore onto Jey again, but then Jey collapses and stuff. And then Jey's finally getting back up to his feet. Drew tries to hit the Claymore onto Jey. Jey ducks it. So Drew hits the mat, and then that's when Jey pins him with the crucifix pin, pinning him for the 3 count. So yeah, Jey Uso defeated Drew McIntyre tonight in a one-on-one match, and then Jey quickly got out of the ring. But yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty good match for that match. I'll give it 3 stars. That's why I'll give it. It was a good one between those 2 guys. Actually, I'll give it 3.5 stars. That's why I'll give it. But yeah, that's what happened there. But then after that, we see a promo package from Gunther and stuff. That was pretty cool. Talking about how he's still the ring general and that is a new error and all that, but it's the same error for him. So yeah, that's what he was talking about there. And then after that, we get to Kathy Kelly interviewing Fluffy backstage, and then the New Day interrupts him, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, and they was somehow it's their time and all that stuff, and then they get cut off as well. So yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty funny stuff. But yeah, later on tonight in the main event, it will be Seth Rollins versus CM Punk 1-on-1 in the main event of tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw and much more. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Monday Night Raw. I'll see you guys later. Till then. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention a couple more things. Apparently, The Rock will be on NXT tomorrow night, so that is a big surprise. And then we did see Roman Reigns speaking to Paul Heyman while they was walking, and then they was talking about the next thing and all that stuff. And then they walked in to a locker room where there's a WWE 2K25 in pretty much like plate on the doors. So yeah, that's the locker room they walked into. We'll see what happens then. But yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Monday Night Raw.